We give thanks as we gather together. We give thanks for all that we have, for all of our friends, for everyone around us, for sunny day, sunshiny day, melody, every day. We give thanks.
That was awesome.
Oh,
Let's give some thanks to Jim.
Oh, my pleasure.
Woohoo! And Cole. Let's give him some love. How y'all feeling tonight? Good to see you. So I'm going to ask that y'all rise and sing We Welcome. I know, I never ask you to stand up, huh? Here we go. Get that energy in that body. Come on in. We welcome. We welcome. We welcome you.
Better energy this way.
Come on in. We welcome. We welcome. We welcome you.
Let go.
Be free. Come on in and take a seat. We're glad you're here. Hey, spreading love, joy, and cheer. So
come on in.
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 Come on in. We welcome you.
Come on in.
Come on in.
Come on in.
Come on in. Come on in. We welcome you. Let go. Be free. Come on in and take a seat. We're glad you're here. We're spreading love, joy, and cheer. So come on in.
We will.
Come on in.
Come on in.
Come on in. We welcome you.
Come on in.
Come on in.
Come on in.
Come on in. Come on in. We welcome you.
Come on in.
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 Come on in. We welcome you.
Come on in.
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 Come on in. We welcome you. Come on in. Thank y'all. Nice little energy flowing through the body, out through the vocal cords. Reveal, reveal the love inside of me. Reveal the love that I was meant to be. And every time I open up, love is what I see. Reveal the love in me. Reveal, reveal the peace inside of me. Oh, reveal the peace that I was meant to be. And every time I open up, peace is what I see. Reveal the peace in me. The joy. Reveal, reveal the joy inside of me. Reveal the joy that I was meant to be. And every time I open up, joy is what I see. Reveal the joy in me. Reveal, reveal the love inside of me. Reveal the love that I was meant to be. And every time I open up, yeah, love is what I see. Oh yeah. And every time I open up, peace is what I see. Yep. And every time I see. Reveal the love in me.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Cole. Thank you, Sonny. Once again, I get to say a big thank you for the music that brings us here, pulls us in, brings us to that space where we can go into prayer and start this night in a wonderful way. And so I do that with my breath. I take in all that I need. I release all that is no longer necessary. And I remember who I am. I remember that life is life in God. I remember that everything is eternal. I remember that all are one, and that all that is ever needed, all that is ever called for, yearned for, desired in any way, is here but for the asking, is here but for that use of the law, that law that says, okay, it's yours. Because God is the power and the presence that brought it all here, the creative expression that moved the forces of everything to create each one in this room. And we are so blessed, blessed to be here, blessed to have this time and this space, blessed to be in it with each other, creating more and more of that rising energy of the love of God. And so knowing that and feeling the grace and the ease and the magical flow of that, I simply say thank you and offer blessing and know that everything is here for God is here. And so it is. Welcome to the Wednesday night revealing experience. It's November, and it's November 19th, and we have been getting booked up for almost a full 10 months, 11 months. Ooh, 11 months, that's a long time. We've been reading Science of Mind, we have been moving through the pages, and then we've been listening to wonderful messages connected to that. And so as we continue that, we can see the sense of things unfolding into December. And so tonight I'd like to read from Ernest Holmes' book, This Thing Called You. It's the book that I run to when I'm in what my dad used to call a snit. So I get in a snit about something and I can't get unsnitted. And so that's my space where I go, everything I need to feel and sense and remember is here, right here. And so this passage is about that for me tonight. Knowing that there is but one spirit in which everyone lives, moves, and has being, you are to feel this spirit not only in your consciousness, but in all your affairs. You are to hold conscious communion with this spirit in humanity. In a hand clasp, you can feel its warmth and color. In the exchange of thought, you are to feel the presence of the divine. You are to sense it in everything. You are united with all. You are one with the eternal light itself. The presence of spirit within you blesses everyone you meet, tends to heal everything you touch, brings gladness into the life of everyone you contact. Therefore, you are a blessing to yourself, to mankind, and to the day in which you live. Today, I uncover the perfection within me. In its fullness, I reveal the indwelling kingdom. I look out upon the world of my affairs, knowing that the spirit within me makes my way both immediate and easy. I know there is nothing in me that could possibly obstruct or withhold the divine circuit of light and the divine circuit of life and love which good is. My word dissolves every negative thought or impulse that could throw a shadow over my perfection. Good flows through me to all. Good shines through my thoughts and actions. Good harmonizes my body so that it is revitalized and manifests perfection in every cell, in every organ, in every function. God harmonizes my mind so that love sings joyously in my heart. I am completely conscious of all good in me, around me, and all that is. I am in complete unity with good. What thought has produced, thought can change. Knowing this, having confidence in my ability to use the law and use it daily for specific purposes, gradually I build up an unshakable faith, both in the law and in the possibility of demonstrating it. There's no doubt in me, no uncertainty rising through me. My mind rejoices in certainty and in assurance. I confidently expect that my word shall not return unto me void. Therefore today I declare that the law of the Lord is perfect in everything I do. It will externalize happiness. It will bring every good thing to me. Today I am inwardly aware that there is a secret way of the soul. There is a secret pathway of peace. There is an invisible presence forever externalizing itself for me and through me. Today I believe in divine guidance. I know not only that all is well within my soul, my spirit, and my mind, but also all is well with my affairs. So with that, we have a title to match up with that this evening. It's called, Don't Think About It. So with that, we'll bring up Reverend Sunshine and we'll see what that's all about.
Thank you so much. This is our practitioner, Jan Hartman, everyone. Give her some more love. What a great reading and a great prayer. Hi, everybody. How's it going tonight? Excellent, excellent, excellent. I love Wednesdays. I see some new faces, which I'm really excited about. And then I see some faces that I haven't seen in a little bit. And I'm really excited about that. And then the faces that have been here for a few weeks in a row, I'm really excited about that too. I'm really glad you're here. Can you tell? Yeah. You know, my talk title, Don't Think About It, is based on today's reading out of the Science of Mind book, where Ernest Holmes, like in his book, This Thing Called You, This Thing Called It, and all of the other great books that contain his writings, what he continuously reminds us is that what we think about, we bring about. That what we entertain mentally is what manifests in physical form. Specifically today, he talked about not entertaining lack, limitation, doubt, fear, worry, war, illness, things like that. But it's pretty funny because if I tell you right now, don't think about a big elephant. It's kind of hard, right, not to think about that big elephant or to imagine, an elephant in the room, a pink elephant. Maybe you can hear the elephant trumpeting in your mind when I tell you not to think about an elephant. Today, Sonny and I were talking about the elephants that we witnessed in South Africa. It'll come to mind only because I'm telling you, don't think about it. Don't think about it. So it's interesting that as our philosophy evolves, as we progress, as we take a look at some of the basic texts and the writings that have come forth from this brilliance that we know to have been Ernest Holmes, that it is just the basis for our evolution, our spiritual growth, our unfoldment. Ernest Holmes talks about it all the time. He talks about how we are open at the top, meaning sky's not the limit, but that there is this openness, this vast opportunity for us to know the truth, and for us to know the truth beyond what has been known today, beyond what he knew, beyond what will be known tomorrow. And as I think about what not to think about or what not to entertain, I'm reminded of an exercise that I do with our young people on the high school campuses. You know, I spend 3 days with them, and we're doing human relations. We're talking about race and racism and sexism, and we're talking about oppression and discrimination and things of that nature. And they're telling me stories about how they experience life and how they might experience these things on their school campus. And on the last day, I take them through an exercise that we call the victory circle. And the victory circle is an opportunity for them to sit and gently close their eyes if they're comfortable and just imagine their ideal school. To imagine their ideal day, what that might look like and feel like. And so I guide them through this process of what it's like in the mornings, getting ready to go to school, and what they're thinking and feeling, because remember, it's your ideal day. It is the day that is amazing and awesome, and that everything is coming together for your highest